all right. You know, something came up. We're here, let's go! Man, feels good. Feels good. I don't like missing weeks, you know what I'm saying? You know what? You know what? Man down. Man down. We even started early. By like a minute. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know, a minute early, 2 minutes early. It's early. You owe me. You know? Get on in here. Trickle on in. Get your bottles. You know, a lot of you have your bottle. And I know you're ready to crack it. You can crack this at any time tonight. I have. But we're going to get into this sucker right off the rip, baby. As in right after this maker's pick. Yeah, or this maker's bottle, okay? Get your bottles. Get them in. What's up, Joe? He wanted me to start pre-gaming 3 hours ago. It was tempting. Very tempting. Janelle also has her bottles. They've been if you ordered them on the drop, they've been showing up yesterday, today. People been getting them. So some of you should have them. I know you do. Yeah, Bourbon Hunter Lee got my pick yesterday. Let's freaking go. Bill Reynolds is here. Let's go. Corgi, your bottles are not yet to where they need to be to then be to you. Words. Jake! Freaking screw Jake and the Padres. That's all I gotta say. Will T, let's go! Peter White. James Lay is driving home from Louisville. Won't be in chat, but I will be listening intently. Louisville, huh? You get anything good in Louisville? I would like to go back to Louisville. I had a great freaking time there. Kevin Campbell, let's go. Daniel Kerber! The freak you been? David Smith. Chris Valencia, Erica P, Bourbon Kitty, the legends themselves. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. That was just to warm my palate up. It's gone. We're pouring this. We're just getting right into it. 2 minutes into the stream. This is what we're starting the night with. The Evernorth pick. Because this bottle is so freaking good. I'm not waiting. We can come back to it for sure because I probably will. 6 years old, 74 corn, 16 rye, 10 malted barley, Kentucky, Green River. Dark as all get out. Oh, come on. Cheers, everyone. Hope you had a great freaking week. Hope you had something fun to do last Friday in my absence. There you go. Pick. What's in the glass over there? Tim Terrell, Daniel Sutherland. Come on. What are we waiting for? Get your bottles. I'm always lurking. Got my bottles yesterday, had to leave town, so I didn't get to try them yet, says Scott. Terrible. David the Easterling won my first whiskey lot. What'd you get? And Tredsky. Oh, his bottles arrive Monday. Well, you just dream. Guy Davis, you're early. What's up, Guy? Did I see you message me, Guy? You got... You know, I always scramble before the live streams. Live Craig barrel proof. And a 1920 for later. Miracle Martinez stressing out here. Texas in a tied game. And South Carolina in a tight game. Go Arkansas. Dram it all. What's up, brother? David Smith about to crack his Evernorth Nerds and Turds pick. It smells so freaking good. I'm jealous. Tried to order a bottle for Terrell and they would not ship to Alabama. Patty cakes. I know. It just doesn't make sense to me that some places they don't ship to me. These bottles had to go to someone else and then from them to me. What doesn't make sense is every other pick we've done has been able to be shipped here. I don't know why it's different for other people. Like different retailers. Why can they... I mean, the lists are different. For the most part. You know, like Utah, no one will ship to Utah. But some people will ship here, others don't. They don't even... This last pick, they wouldn't ship to Kentucky. Tell me that's not freaking nuts. I'm on vacation. Where'd that go? On vacation. I lost it. Who's on vacation? Oh, Paul. I'm on vacation. Starting with some midwinter night's dram in honor of my mom. She was a wine lady. Absolutely. Let's raise a glass. I don't know how much you want to share, Dram and all, but Dram and all. I'll just repeat enough of what you've said here. But we're going to raise a glass right here, right now. Dram and all's mother. Dang, I should have poured some midwinters. I'll add that to the... You know what? This is what we do here. It's what we do here. I want this one. I want this one. I figure this was a great... This is a great toaster. The Encore. So we're going to raise a glass. With Dram It All, who lost his mother, so absolutely gonna raise a freaking glass. And I'm absolutely joining you with the midwinters right there. The pick will be here all night. So, cheers, brother. You know, everyone here in the nerds community absolutely freaking loves you, so you're not alone. Let's drink some good whiskey. Here's some wine for your mother. That is good. Freaking love you, buddy. Joe Thompson didn't get a bottle in time. I will say the bottle, this pick sold out. I think when it finally opened up to everyone, it sold out within a minute. Thomas Crumpton, anyone seen a Bernheim barrel proof batch for 2025 yet? I have not. I think there is, though. I think they're out. I'm mixing them all up at this point. Elijah Craig batches, at Larceny batches. ASMR whiskey. I'm not sure what all of you are watching, but it sounds like amateurs using a ball that is way too big. Baseball's back, baby. Abso-freaking-lutely. Even though the Braves lost, we're not going to talk about it. Jason Kobe. Also haven't gotten my Evernorth picks yet because had to ship to a friend in Indiana. It's just so freaking dumb to me. I disagree with all of that. You should be able to ship it wherever you freaking want to. Just saying. Just saying. That's what I think. Okay? I'm just more mad that they did not ship to Arkansas, but every other one of my picks came straight to my door. You know? That's what I don't like. That's what I do not like. It just doesn't make freaking sense. Ah! Get the fan on. I'm getting hot. It's tax control. You know what? We need another revolution. You know? Mom came from the days of Iron Men and wooden ships. Let's go. Tony Bagness. Tony, today I did my first fartlek run, and it sucked so good. What up, Henry Turner? Big D, Energy. Cheers, nerds. My bottles don't get here till Tuesday. Yeah, I bought some extra bottles, and they arrived. Whoa! Joe Thompson! I thought I turned the voice off. To the revolution, Trev. Let's go. Freaking Joe Thompson. Let's go. To the revolution, baby. What was I saying? What was I saying right off there? I might have to open up the window. Like something scary sound going on out there. Is it Johnny? Johnny's back? Hey. We got more storms coming, man. And I am not going outside. What up, Paul P? Happy Friday, March Madness. Sweet 16 diet. Remember to drink the good stuff. Let's go. I think Arkansas, they played last night, right? And they freaking almost, I heard there was a good game until the end. So we're out. Boo. I don't really know anything about basketball. I couldn't tell you anything. Like, I couldn't tell you positions. Like, obviously know what's going on. The way this pick sold should give you some confidence in future picks. I mean, I think one part of it too is just, it's the junky stuff. You know what I'm saying? That name alone gonna carry some weight. But I also think this is just a truly impeccable bottle. A great price, and it's delicious. If anyone's trying this right now, let us know what you think. And if you don't love it as much as me, that's totally fine. That was a good little palette right there with that midwinter's just randomly in there. Now we're going on to the pick. Tearing up an Old Forester barrel proof rye, baby. Let's go. How bad were your lungs burning? It honestly felt really good because I could feel myself like about to hit. I could feel like that stitch coming, and then I would hit the end of the set where I could slow down, and then it would taper off, and then the next one I would hit it, and then it would go down. So I think that's like, I liked that feeling. Isn't that weird? Great game, although they lost in the end for Arkansas. Basically what I heard is they choked the end away. What up, Raymond? Oh my God, Raymond, I still have a box for you. Crap. It's 75 degrees here. Got the windows open. It's kind of hot. Yeah, we got storms coming in. Tony Bag of Donuts. is in fact invisible. He is invisible. What up, Trevor Kunkel? Why didn't we get the whole barrel? I would have bought a few more. I think we did. I think we literally sold. I thought they took some of the barrel. I think we got the whole barrel. It was like 150 bottles and we sold out. We got I think it was like 150. It was either low 150s or high 140s. I mean, it just sold freaking smooth out. Hi, Trev. So we can't count on you for an analysis of the box and one defense. That's basically, Martin, I'm like a sports savant, right? It's where the box, you take your players and they make a box kind of around the other players, but then there's one guy who is out of the box. And then you can just score. The junkies might have even taken some of the bottles. I don't know. Maybe we got 150. Maybe there was 180. I don't know. I just know we had a lot more than I actually thought. For some reason, I thought we were only going to get like 100 bottles. I don't even know where. See, these are conversations we probably had 5 months ago. What up, Mark Basco? Yeah, Acuna, he's back. Acuna is back. They're all, basically everyone's back. I think they're going to be, he's slow, but he's definitely, I've been watching the videos, the Braves videos have been putting out. But he's good. I don't know if he's just going to be like start playing every single game right away, but I'm headed outside with a beer and some penis genius. Yeah, I'm freaking sure Junkie sold some at the distillery. Yeah, they probably did. It's probably a lot less than I thought. Let's try it. Let's try it. Is anyone trying this? Is it just me? I should have, it's one of those things. I bought extras. I still don't think I bought enough extras. You know? Did someone say revolution? Let's cross that river and take what's ours, baby. Follow me. My bottle gets here Monday. Yeah, some of you guys getting Monday, Tuesday. I think Andretzky is the furthest I've seen. Tuesday? What are we doing? Geoff Sayon, what up? Get in here, nerd. Happy freaking Friday. If you guys are on spring break, hope you had a great spring break. Missed the heck out of you guys last week, man, but telling you, we had another freaking, had another race last Saturday, so I did not, that's why I was not here last Friday. Went out there and freaking killed it. Just take a look at rare character for a possible pick. They're awesome too. Abso-freaking-lutely. I would like them. They're definitely expensive as piss, but that would be good. I've heard nothing but good things too. I've never owned one. I have tried a couple, but that's some really good stuff. What up, Jeremy Dirks? What y'all got in the glass? What's going on? Y'all watching some basketball or something? Has anyone else tried the 6-year Yellowstone? Didn't even know they had that. Like an age stated? Yeah, it is. I might have even talked about this because now that it might have been in one of my videos. Because now that I'm looking at the label, I'm like, yeah, I freaking seen that. Huh, I haven't tried that. I would like to try that. I am a Yellowstone fan. The picks, dude, I love those picks. Let's see if it says the proof on there. Can't really see. 6-year small batch. Yes, I'm 21. Well, see, that's a different label. That is a totally different label than that. So that one's 100 proof, but it's celebrating 150 years. But then that one, they're totally different. You're gonna have to, it's 107, so it's this one right here. Small batch, 107 proof, 6-year, non-chill filtered. For 44, this website has it for $45. I'll buy it. I'll buy one and I'll tell you. That looks interesting. I like it. What do you, Paul says, got mine in Connecticut yesterday, and I think it's amazing. What? Got what? Your pick? Or the pick? I also missed, did David ever say what he won? Didn't he say he won the raffle? Okay, yeah, Blanton straight from the barrel. Heck yeah. I just missed it. I've been waiting. It's such a good bottle. It makes all Blantons go to, it just is a shame. Sean Holtgrave. Jason says, I got a 6-year Yellowstone Private Select from Kentucky Bourbon Fest. It's a banger. I don't know. Corgi. I think that's different though. Like Yellowstone Private Select, and then I think the one Corgi's talking about is the just small batch. Because I think, Jason, was the one that you have 100 proof? I think they're different, but I don't know. I would just get one. Just to see. I don't know. That's it. Time for a blind. I have something special showing up this week that will be included. All high proofers, hard to get. Joe, whatever you send me, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do amazing. I'm gonna do a blind tonight. Yeah, 4 bottles. I'm gonna get 100% accuracy. Doesn't stand a chance. What's up, Joey B? Get on in here, brother. Fresh Crack Trails in 10 Gariana finish. I've only had one thing that was finished in Gariana, and it was good. I don't know. It's good. David says, picked the bottle up on my way to the Caps game Saturday. Let's freaking go! And he's been a member for 34 freaking months. Heck yes. That's a lot of months, David. That's more months than I can count. How is that, Peter? How is that Trails End? And I'm going to ask everyone, how is Trails End in general? Do you like Trails End? Would you like a pick of Trails End? Type of question. Buzz coming on. Let's freaking go. That's why my nickname's Buzz Lightyear. Right? You guys call me that, right? David Bays says, what? Where did you place in the race, Trev? I couldn't even tell you overall. I was pretty. This race was a much, much larger race than my first race. Like 4 times the size, just hundreds of freaking people. I think overall I got 50th place. But then they do by age. Like male 25 to 29, like they break it down into age groups. And then in my age group though, I got I think I got 5th. Yes, I got 5th. The dude who won the race ran a sub 15-minute 5K. This dude's running 4-minute miles in the between 4 and 5-minute miles the whole way. So you see who I'm running against. Psychopaths. Paul P. Paul P, welcome to the Wrench crew. He's like rejoined, I guess. The heck? I don't know. The most important thing is that I beat my previous race time by a minute, which is huge. I love Trails in 10. This is my 3rd bottle. Bourbon and stuff did a single barrel a few years ago. Andretsky says, I don't think you can get a Trails in barrel pick. I'm just saying, Andretsky, what if you can? Paul, I have a sign on my wall from Paul P. We might need more blue wrenches. I will say, my blue wrenches, they kill it, man. I don't know, Paul P. I don't know. Paul P's in the lead right now for a blue wrench. I got it. This sign on my wall is Paul P. Would you or have you ever done a Tough Mudder? I would absolutely do a Tough Mudder just because I want to say I did. And I would run through the tasers. I want there to be tasers. I've never been tased. I want to see what it's like, you know? Isn't that a weird thing? Like, I want to know what it's like to be tased. I don't know. It might not even be that bad. It's the same thing when I went into the gas chamber in the Army. Is like, how bad could it be? Like, there's no way. Everyone freaks out. It can't be that bad. And then it was. And I'm like, oh my God. But then now I can look back and be like, yeah, I did it. You know? Like, it can't be. Look at that guy. It looks like he's dying. There's no way it's that bad. Even though I'm seeing it with my own eyes. What up, G? No chance. I'm buying you haven't been tased. I have not been tased. Not even a stun gun. I'm talking, what I'm saying, like in the Tough Mudder, it's a stun gun, like a cattle prog or something, not an actual, like, freaking shoot you taser. More like a stun gun. I've never done either. You know? The Trails in 10-year bourbon is sourced. I'm just saying there might be some current talks with some current people in the word Trails End. Maybe they were actually just talking about the end of the trail they were on. I don't know. Surely not. No. Join the Patreon. I don't know. Why would you think I've been tased? Do I look like a guy who needs to be tased? I got one of those stun guns to the neck while ordering in a drive-thru. What? G says, I do look like someone who needs to be tased. Okay, G. What up, Gene? Hey, Trev, hey, nerds, happy Friday. Tough Mudder was hanging shock wires over water back when Miss Paul P ran her first Tough Mudder. See, isn't that freaking dangerous? I think you're supposed to do that. The gas chamber was no joke in basic training. Yeah, they, just fun fact, I have to find that photo. They make you take your mask off in the mid. For one, they're like, hey, look, your gas mask works. Now take it off. When you take it off, though, to prevent you from holding your breath and then just running out, they made us recite the Infantryman's Creed, which is long. It is freaking long as piss. It's way too long to be a creed. And, I mean, I got like 3 words in and then just started dying. So, I thought there are people who definitely handle it a lot worse than other people. I thought I was pretty good. Other people were like crying. I couldn't open my eyeballs. That's all. I just let the snot come out of my face. And I just kept spitting. But other people were like, oh, just freaking a complete soup sandwich, you know? All right, let's do another bottle before we get into the blind. This is a new pickup for me. Look, I got one of the new Four Roses single barrels. This is the OESO, which they say is rich red fruit, vanilla, brown sugar, and delicate oak. I'm basically just gonna buy all of these that I come across and then like, see. I still am like debating what I want to do. Matt Janach got me that I got all 10 recipes of the Four Roses. He got me that for my wedding. And I'm still like debating what I want to freaking do with it. Like, I kind of want to make a video out of it, but then I'm also like, the issue is I feel like I wouldn't do it justice if I did all 10 on a live stream. You know? I feel like if I did it in a video, I could kind of break it up and accurately judge them. What up, Oak and Agave? Big D said he has been tased a few times. Why? Because he got that Big D energy. Then they punch you in the stomach. Maybe not in today's army. No, they absolutely. There was zero touch. I will say, there was zero touching when I went through basic training, except, and I think they used this as an outlet, like a get out of free jail, I'm going to kick the crap out of you, was during the grenade section. They would literally, like, if you didn't do what you were supposed to do, even when we had the dummy grenades, you know, they give you just like the hollowed out one, and you would just throw them back and forth, like and then you'd go and pick it up, just to get used to throwing a freaking 10-pound object. They would freaking watch you, and if you did anything, like if you milked the grenade or whatever, they would literally just like grab you and slam you, like freaking just stone cold stunner you, you know? One thing about the Trail Zen 10 is the excellent price for a 10-year double oaked 105 proof, $60. That's amazing. I'm glad I waited. I kind of drank all of that in one go, and then I wasn't really that thrilled with it, to be honest. And it smells much better tonight. Maybe letting things open up is a thing. I don't know. Andrew, it's wrench time. Let's hit up local limes soon. Andrew, that's Andrew. Andrew, I don't even know if I've told them the story. Also, my answer is yes. Easily one of my favorite freaking I'm losing my goddamn mind. My favorite margarita is the Local Limes frozen margarita. Dude, I will sit there all day. Just all day drinking that. They are so good, and I don't even like frozen margaritas. What up, Christine Vasco, the better Vasco, and Fango 35. What up, Fango? It's not like that. Retired law enforcement, all training. There ain't no way. Dude, Big D Energy, though, sounds like... Okay, he says law enforcement. He definitely sounds like just he was undercover. Definitely sting operations, man. I just have like this vision of what Big D Energy looks like. And I mean, yeah, that fits. All of you, I have a description of what you, if I've never seen you, I have my own like image. And I'm probably right, you know. Big D Energy, just he's scary, and he might have been accidentally tased on a sting, you know. Like a new guy runs in, like holy crap, there he is, bam, hits him, and then it's like, no, freaking idiot, that's freaking Big D. I don't know. I think I'm right. But whatever. If I'm not right, I'm close. Johnny 5 says, ended up running the equivalent of a 10K. Took me 3 to 4 days to recover. What were you doing that you ended up running 6 miles? What do you mean you ended up doing that? I don't understand that. How did you accidentally do that? We didn't have tasers when I was the popo. We have freeze plus P. What is that? Freeze plus. So is that you saying freeze plus P? Like, what are we talking? What up, the bourbon jerk? You freaking dang nerd. Oh, pepper spray, huh? Is that what it is? I thought it meant freeze plus pistol, like. And that's all you had. Like, you're either gonna freeze or I have to shoot. Just trying to keep up with the savant. Hey, man. You just gotta keep going. Don't do too much too quick, though. Got the Evernorth pick yesterday, looking forward to cracking it. Dude, jerk. That's what we had just a second ago. I'm going to get back into this later, too, because this is so freaking good. I'm really interested. No, I don't think anyone has told me what they think of this. Maybe they're not telling me because they're like, oh, Trev, that sucks, bro. There's no way you say it. What up, Josh? Freeze plus P is pepper spray. That sucks. How do I not? Why is this a saying? How do you all know what this is? Are you all cops? Is everyone in my chat a freaking cop? Had this image of a cop telling someone to freeze and then peeing on them. I almost thought about that too. Donnie! Oh shoot, Gus's chicken. Stopping in before dinner, Gus's chicken on the way with Mrs. Lingscat. Bro, Bourbon Hunter Lee. Freaking Sugar Kitty. Not sugar, why did I say Sugar Kitty? Sugar Kitty's not even here yet. Bourbon Kitty. We stood in line for a hot minute for Gus's chicken, but I'm going to tell you right now, that hit the spot. Trev, you missing the posts. Where? What? I have no notifications right now. Or maybe he said that up here. Did I miss it up here? Oh, I did miss it. This pick could easily be a bottle kill. Awesome pick, Trev. I did miss it. Lead. Rude, call me Sugar Kitty. Just ignore me. I have been, I need to tell Sugar Kitty something, and I've been waiting for him to show up. So that was kind of just in the back of my brain. Always gets here like an hour freaking late. The Green River barrels those guys got have been killer. I don't even know. I don't know why or how it's so much better than the normal Green River stuff, right? Like, am I crazy to have been saying this all this time? All of you who've been trying this pick, it is not the same. I'm telling you, man. I like it so much better than the regular Green River stuff that I had. So much so that I have not replaced any of them. I've just been drinking this. I bought more of these. Not a Leo, but a Gemini. You can tell it's Green River, but it has a lot more to it, says Mark Vasco. I totally understand that. It's so much darker and more full-bodied and rich, and it's just better in every way. It's like it's that stuff, but just take every knob on the thing and turn all of them up. Every one of them. Every one of them. Color, flavor, nose, palate, everything, turn it up. Just clear across the board. Blow the speakers. Think you'll have to check with the Junkies patrons to see how folks like that pick. There's no way. We sold 150 bottles. Freaking Jason motherfreaking Busey. What is this, like reunion night? Better in every way? So you're saying it's the Navy as compared to every other branch. Suck it, tree. Bro, Jason, I hope you're doing awesome. Hope you're having a great time. Jason, I still think about this to this day. I remember you asking me about the motorcycle thing that happens up in northern Arkansas. We've been up there twice during the freaking bikers rally that they have up there, and it's insane. I don't know if I've even seen you since we've been there. I might have told you this way back when, but I've been up there with all, like, thousands of motorcyclists. Crazy. Every time we go up there, I'm like, I was like, dude, why? This is what Jason's talking about. Teddy Ballgame, what up, brother? Cracking mine when the kiddos go to bed. David Smith says, damn, Trev, this pick is rich. Freaking delicious. His words, not mine, baby. Brews, blues, and barbecue? Maybe. I don't go up there for that. Obviously, because I'm in my car. But it takes place at the same weekend that we, like, always want to go up there. And we just embrace it. It's honestly hilarious. So I love seeing all the freaking bikers walking around. It may be. It's the huge festival that goes on up there. It's just massive. It always takes place like in the middle of September, and it's just a great time. Basically, the next time we go up there, you're gonna have to take your motorcycle down for a trip. I'm too drunk to taste this chicken, says Colonel Sanders. I had a Green River single barrel that sucked compared to our pick. Dang. Sugar-covered strawberries on the nose. I'm saying that as if I'm drinking this. I should be drinking some more Evernorth with you guys. I was like, no, absolutely not. Oh, wait, I'm drinking the Four Roses. But yeah, it's super fruity. What up, Whack Attack? Try not to miss people. Boomer RW. What up, Boomer? I was in Fayetteville last month. What were you doing up there? Motorcycle riding? Or were you just there for another reason? I guess my reason is, that has to be the only reason you'd come down to that area. I mean, that I bought a Bronco. That whole area kind of does, like, the motorcycle thing, basically, it almost, like, even starts in Fayetteville and just goes that direction over to, Eureka. Crazy. I need some... Let's chill a bit. I need some good chill music. I've never been to Arkansas. How are the blind supply looking, says Paul. I'm about to do this one. And then hold on, let me look. So that for that. Got another box. I might need to open this box. I'll get that box. I think I have two more blind. I have this blind I'm about to do, and then another one. So if you want to send one, bring it. Braver! Just got here. What are you drinking? I've just been sipping on a little bit of this Four Roses OESO single barrel. We were trying the pick that we dropped. Everyone's been getting the pick. This is the latest pick. It is sold out, so you cannot get this. But everyone's been receiving their bottles, and we're drinking it. And we killed this. This is dead. The OESO, I think it's fine. I think it's a bit too soft for me. very delicate, fruity. I don't know. It's good. Do not get me wrong. I like it. I just don't think. That's why I think doing the blind of like all 10 of them would be so difficult, because they're going to be pretty subtle between certain ones of them, and other ones are drastically different. I don't think this is going to rank. Is the music super loud? I don't know why this website was so much. It could be because of this. Yeah, that's what it is, because it was on full blast over there. I think I need to leave this where it was, because it'll screw with other things. I need to turn this down. Yeah. So Jason says OESO is my favorite. I don't think this would be my favorite. I think my favorite is the OESF so far. I think. One of the picks I have over there is easily the best thing ever. And it's not an OESO. But that's the thing. They're all good. I'll put some together for you. Much better. Are the red bottle Four Roses shelfers for anyone? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that? Like sitting on the shelf? This was sitting. I walked in the store and this was just sitting on the shelf. So I was like, holy crap, we got one. That's the only one I've seen so far. Hey, Sugar Kitty. I've been needing to mention this to you. Remember way back when we did the charity giveaway and you won a bottle? It is coming. Toshi! What? I think we're in a simulation. You guys are not real. I've literally been waiting for Sugar Kitty to show up all night to mention that Toshi Bake emailed me and told me that he's sending the bottle. You guys are all not real. Huh. I don't trust this. What am I thinking of right now? There's no way anyone guesses. Just saying. Maybe we should start this blind, even though you already know all the answers to it. Because there's no way that anyone knows that I'm thinking about the Tiger King. There's no way. You see that? You see that, Boomer? You're not real. He's in my head. It's the old Fitz. Let me give you the new address. Willet Pot Still shot. I do have some Willet Pot Still. And I have like a little bottle. Maybe. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna start pouring this blind. We got 4 bottles. There we go. Let me grab my notepad. Notepad. I need pen. All right, we're good. We're set. Blind, Tony, Joey. Hit the subscribe button. If you're somehow in here and not subscribed, you're weird. That's strange. You need to figure it out. Odyssey Rider looks like you got 4 grenades. Those are some big ass sample bottles. They are. They're the Liquid Ministry, the fancy ones. It's got the there you go. It has like 2-ounce markers. News about whiskey. How's everyone doing tonight? Way better than you, because we're way ahead of you. Yes, Chanel, this is your blind. What do y'all got in the glass, man? Toshi, what have you been up to, brother? Yeah, A, B, C, D. Finn is dead. There we go. Let's just get right into it. Is there rules? I don't want to open this. Okay. There is 2 envelopes within the envelope. Oh, good now, look at this. So I have, she already gave me the sheet. I don't even need my notepad. Nice. Okay, here's the answer key. We'll leave that over here. Answer key over yonder. That's the one that sliced your hand open. Yeah, Liquid Ministries will cut the piss out of you, by the way. God dang, this smells good. So basically all of them have age-proof, distillery, finished, yes or no, and then bottle gas. Yes, all of them have that, and then the bottom one is ranked, favorite order. So rank them in order of your favorite. This smells amazing. This smells real good. Sipping some Weller, moving to Scotch next. There you go. What Scotch you got in mind? I don't know. There's something about this that says this is something really good. Like, there's something special about it, but then something super familiar. Like, I've had to have tried something like this before, or at least it's reminding me of it. Very high proof. I don't know, there's no nosing, so I'm not gonna guess anything off the nose. My nose is terrible. What up, JH? I was trying to make it similar to Matt Madness style to get the juices going. Oh, okay, Janelle. Good thing you didn't say you have 13 seconds to do this. This smells impeccable. Janelle did everything but give you a pen and the answers. Well, she did give me the answers. They just folded up. Mmm. That is really good. It is not finished. Man, I feel like I've had something so similar to that. It seems very high proof. It's not... In the middle of my blind flight? Surely not. Can we be forgiven? Do we have to do this? Rules are rules. And I follow the rules. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while since I had some Malort. Ugh. Listen, guys. That was nothing. Glass A? Doesn't seem too high proof. Like, it's definitely got to be age stated. But I don't think it's too high. I'm thinking like 8 to 10. The proof's what's throwing me off. It seems like it's like 125. And it seems like the age is like 8 to 10. I'm going to play the Matt Madness game, right? I'm going to go 9. Because that's not the answer I want to give it, but... Distillery, I have no freaking clue. I might have to come back to that. And bottle guess, no idea. Ugh. Grapefruit and crushed aspirin alert. Well, Blanton's... We'll go for a Blanton straight from the barrel as well. 125.6 proof. I was sitting here last week all ready to go with the Essence pick and remembered no live. The pick is amazing though, Trev. Jay! Love you, brother. We had a great race, though, last Saturday, man. I'm telling you, I went to bed, did not sleep a lick. I mean, I kept waking up. I had dreams of the race, right? Which is crazy. Maybe it's because I'm so new. But, dude, I woke up. I felt great. And we ran great. We did. I thought, we said we're going to do pretty good. And I thought we did pretty good. And, yeah, we did pretty good. That's all there is to it. Your pick doesn't drink 128. That is the goddamn truth right there. Easy, like 118. Right? No way. Let's move on to B. I need to delete that song. Why is that song getting played so early? And they both smell really freaking good. Dang. Huh. That one doesn't drink as high of proof, but it drinks, it's different. It drinks high proof, but still it drinks older. I might have to play the game. And again, I'm not following Matt Madness rules because that's not what this is. That one drinks like it's a solid 10 years old. They seem kind of similar. That one's got a little bit more caramely stuff going on with it. But I don't know. That is tough. I need to catalog whatever the piss these are is what I struggle with. Did you get the Makers Keepers release yet? I don't got a sample ready to send out. I don't. I got a sample ready to go. You're drunk. But no, I don't. The new one? I saw that they released it. I just killed this bottle. Because I saw that the Keepers release is out. I haven't tried it. That's crazy, man. You already got it? I got the email that it's out the other day. What up, Biking Bourbon? What up, Richie C? I still, off the nose alone, sample B is not finished. Not finished. $10 years old. The proof's throwing me off because it really doesn't. It drinks more. It drinks fuller than it does the proof. Like, I guessed 125 on A. That still seems up there, but not as much. So is like A lower than it is? Like, is A 130 and this is 125? Or is this 120? I don't want to guess too low. It's hard. The new Maker's 46 cast strength's better. So, okay. I'll believe you, Teddy. I'm going to go get it. I'm telling you, when they switched the label, it changed. So maybe it's a new batch. Whenever the Maker's 46, when it initially switched to the red label square bottle, it was by far way worse. If anything, I said it was bad. I did not like it. So they might be, you know, it's kind of into a new batch or something. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like everyone freaks out about, oh, well, what's your laser code on Rare Breed or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's something like that. But it was bad. I haven't bought one since. This is all I'm telling you. I want to guess lower, but I'm gonna keep moving my way up because what I'm tasting right now, I'm gonna have to guess. It's going down way too easy, but the aftermath is a high proof bourbon. 120. The distillery and bottle guesses, I have no guess on either of these so far. I have no idea. Okay, this one's a little bit sweeter. Definitely sweeter. What up, Joey B? Who else came in here? I saw someone else sneak in here. Scott at AB. What up, Scott? This one's much sweeter. Again, while I'm doing this blind, you guys can drop any question you have about bourbon, about life, about anything, stories, or you can tell me what you're drinking, new bottles you picked up, whatever. I missed you guys last week. This also smells high proof. I think Janelle sent me all barrel strength freaking stuff. It just smells really sweet, like more like Four Roses-y, clean, like almost minty, chocolatey, but sweet. I'm really liking it. I definitely need tased. Huh. We're still talking about me being tased, huh? Huh. Why do what? Who trying to freaking tase me? I do not know. None of these are jumping out to me. It's not finished. That's the only thing I can go for. It's not finished. Oh my God. And they're all so good. These have all tasted amazing, but it's like I don't... What the freak is this? It's high proof. Janelle, I don't know what you sent me. They've all kind of... Are these different iterations of the same distillery? There's like a similar note. Am I getting in my head now? I think now maybe I'm just thinking of that. This could all be the same distillery so far. The nose, I wouldn't have said that, but then I tasted it and I'm like, wait, like, the freak. Didn't you get tased a while back at a stag party and fall down and bust your eye open? That wasn't me, Paul. That wasn't me. let's see if the camera can get this. Where is it? Right there. Can we see it? Do you see it? My face may have found the floor. What up, James? James Morgan! Janelle, I'm sure Janelle's like, dude, Trev, I thought you were way better than this. All I'm saying is do not, okay, I would say bet money on me if you want a huge payout just in case you win. Because there's no way I would bet on me winning. I don't know. I'm terrible at this. All I'm tasting is good bourbon. I don't know. It tastes good. It tastes really good. They've all been good. If anything, they might have just been getting better. So it might be in reverse order as my favorite. And I don't blame the Malort. Do not blame Malort, people. It helps me. I don't know. All the proofs are they all seem so close to each other. I'm just gonna have to start playing the game. 123. Age 12. I'm just going up in age and up in proof. Trev, my TV has been out for a week. So instead of buying one after work, I bought bourbon. Richie, I don't understand your logic, but I agree. Your TV's been out for a week. But instead of buying another TV, you just bought more bourbon. And instead of watching TV, now you're just drinking more bourbon. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm... Janelle says, I want to say so many things, but I can't. So obviously I'm on to something. I'm on to something I don't know. I really think my proofs are off. The ages might play a part in it too. I feel like there's some sort of theme to this. Either it's the same freaking distillery and it's like this is like a ladder of their stuff, or there's a theme to this because it's like it just feels connected to me. Let me go to D. We'll see. If this one reminds me of it, then we gotta figure it out. It's like a murder mystery. See, that one smelled like, I don't know if that's one of these other ones, but to me, that's the best smelling one so far. Very well put together, very solid, well-rounded. Everything finally clicked. They're all been good, but this is clicked. Clean, no rough edges. Again, super high proof. That might be, you need to reevaluate. I need to reevaluate. I know what it is. I know what it is. It just hit me. These are all Elijah Craig's. These are all Elijah Craig's. She sent me some. I'm calling it right now. She sent me some that are store picks, and she sent me some that are base models. Freaking ECBP, whatever, blah, 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 who freaking cares? That's what this is. Because I'm telling you right now, that one right there that's an Elijah Craig. That's a batch number, Elijah Craig barrel proof. That's what it is. That's what it freaking is. These are all distillery Heaven Hill. I think so. I might just go all in on that. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense to me. It's gotta be. I think D gave it away to me. If I'm right, it's because D gave it away. If anything, maybe D is the only, maybe these are all store picks. And this is an Elijah Craig barrel proof. That might even be a guess that I might just go all in on this because I have no other thing. I have no other. I think these three might be picks. This one is ECBP. Trev, always hanging on the D. Ben says, no one is surprised you used the D. They're all very high proof. And that's what's making sense is like they're all similar. But the proofs, the ages are all like they're so close to me. I think that's what it is. You know what? I have nothing else. I literally have nothing else. If I'm totally wrong, then I don't even care because I have nothing else. At this point, I need to hone in. If I am correct, then I need to just go all in. So I'm either all right or I'm all wrong. I think D. No, not finished. That's got to be Elijah Craig barrel proof right there. And a good one. That is not one of these. That is not one of these B524, A125. No, this is a good one. This is a good one. Really good. It's my favorite. Rank order, number one, first place is D. It is my favorite of the lot. It makes me almost think that I don't know. I don't know what she has. It doesn't seem like, it doesn't remind me of like a C920. Some of my favorite batches. But then again, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's a pirate bottle. It does not taste dusty. But I don't know. She could have sent me a really good batch. Again, this is just me going off of this is what it is. It could be something totally different. But it definitely... Okay, if this is not Elijah Craig barrel proof, then this bottle is something you should try. Because it's really good. It is at that level. It might be the 13 year. Just because that one was so good. It was so stand out against the other ones. And I don't know if Janelle, I don't think she got no C9. I don't think she's sending me no C919. And I don't think that's what that is anyway. But sticking with my, this is Elijah Craig guess. Then the best, most recent batch is the 13-year-old. So that's what I have to go with it. I have nothing else. I don't know. I don't even know what the proof of that one was. One, that one was a bit higher, wasn't it? 131. Heaven Hell. Bottle Gas. That was that C923? There's your Bottle Gas. I can't wait for this just to be like, oh, well, that's just some random bottle. That's good. That's easily my favorite of the night. 136. Well, I mean, I'm not changing my guess. Because I already read it. It's definitely in the 130s. I guessed 131 just by all my other crap answers, but I'm not taking your answers and putting on my sheet. I'm guessing and writing them, and if I see that you say it, I'm not changing it. I think it was higher. I think it was like 136, like what Tony said, but I guessed 131. It's definitely, I think it is the highest. I will say that. Do you have extra C923s? No. I do not have extra C923s. The only one I have is the one I have, brother. Yeah, join the Bourbon Wrench Patreon. You guys want to be nerds or none? What are y'all doing? You want good picks? You want to have fun? You want to support a freaking loser? Janelle's probably like, no, why is he doing this? Do you want to be a nerd or not? Bourbon Hunter Lee. Speaking of, we'll give maybe a little love to Lee real quick. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lee. I was watching a video today, and it was about one of the armored divisions. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you were in one of those, right? Triangle patch. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I was just thinking. I watched this video, and it's about the armored division, and I was just like, dude, I'm pretty sure Lee was part of that. Part of one of them. Holy freaking crap. Tony, bag of mother freaking donuts. 10 gifted Bourbon Wrench memberships. Man, some of these people are definitely not in the live stream. LaDon Burt, Cody Kaiser, Butter Dog. Never even heard of him. But you know who we have heard of? Jeremy Dirks. Jeremy might still be here. You have a bronze wrench now, brother. Chaz Vegas, let's go, brother. Tony, freaking love you. Lee, freaking love you. You guys are freaking nuts, man. You guys are nuts. Jeremy Dirks was definitely here earlier. That's why I said that. Okay, you were in the 3rd Armor Division. I knew I saw that patch somewhere on you, and so I was watching this video. It was on the 9th Armored, which I don't think is a thing anymore, but we don't have 9 of them anymore. I just knew, I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure that's freaking Lee's outfit right there. Same patch, just had a 9 instead of a 3. Janelle says, where did she say? I'm having a great time. I'm going all in on this. Glass 3. I'm going to stick with 12. I'm going to stick with 12-123. Jeremy Dirks literally paid a $5 super chat and said thanks for the wrench. He paid it forward to me. Jeremy. He got a wrench and then just said, "Hey, I'm paying for my own wrench." Paulo! Dude, I don't even know if I've even said hey to Paulo, but I know you've been here the whole time. When is merch shipping out? Says Jake. Jake's like, dude, where's the goddamn merch? I'm just slacking. It's just, do not worry about it, Jake. It's coming.
Thanks for the wrench.
Holy freaking crap. Why was that so delayed? Did you hear that? Why did that say that so late? I'm going to stick with sample B as a 10-year-old. It might be a pick. I can't wait for this to just all be wrong. Merch. Meetup. Merch. I still think sample A is really high proof. I think I'm not as wrong as I like to make it out to be, but maybe we'll see. Janelle's over there just laughing. It seems very high proof. Like, that just seems super hot. It doesn't drink as good as the others for sure. It's definitely good. It drinks all hot. I don't know. I'm trying to get my order too. That might even be, that's 135. That's 135. That's hot. Is that hazmat? He blew his proof meter on the Malort. No. I think it's because you know what, Sugar Kitty, and I'm going all in on this, and y'all can make fun of me when I'm wrong. I think these are all different variations of the same thing. And that's what's really confusing me. Because the taste is so similar, but the proofs, they drink differently. I can't wait to be totally wrong. I'm sure I am beyond wrong, but that's what I'm feeling, and I'm going with it. And at this point, I have nothing else. I wouldn't have been able to guess what these top 3 were anyway. I have no idea what that is. You're at an amazing 12K now. Hey, let's raise a glass to all of you for supporting me. We got 12,000 nerds on the channel. You know, I ain't the biggest. I ain't the best. I'm sure I'm a hell of a lot more fun than a lot of them. That's all there is to it, you know? Cheers. All my answers are locked in. I'm trying to guess my favorite. I don't know. The A's been growing on me, to be honest. Hold on. Let me just do it like a tiny sip. B. I really don't even know how I don't know. I'm telling you guys, maybe the Malort's to blame, and we'll see when the answers come out. But sample A, B, and C are all kind of like, it could go either way. Like, I don't know. They're all good in their own right. You see Demolition Ranch, Matt's retiring from YouTube, yeah. There's a lot of people retiring from YouTube. A lot. In all communities. So I think it goes D, C. No, I think I like A better than B. I think I like A better than B. Yep, A. Nope. B. No, yeah, A, B. All right. Hey, everyone. I'm gonna go pee real quick. And then I'll be right back. We gotta get the answers. Let's do this. Let's find out what the heck we're drinking. Also, if you liked that video, if you liked that music, you can go download that music for free. Bourbon Hunter Lee just posted it. Reverb Nation. You can download that for free. That was Trev Wilson's high school band. It's free to download. Show your friends. You don't show your friends. Just listen to it. We're not a band. Janelle, you ready? Answer key. Wow. This is very interesting. I was completely wrong about every single thing I said. Proof, distillery, finish, and bottle. But I was correct on one thing. I was correct that this is the same distiller. This is very interesting. And it also is very interesting because, Janelle, I don't know if you've known this, I have never tried any of these bottles, ever. Never tried any of them. Like, I've never even tried this distillery's bottle. John Ostyak. Thanks for the membership. Let's go, brother. John, what do you got? Porky Prankster's in here. I was wrong. This is not Elijah Craig barrel proof at all. Not even close. Not even the same realm. I'm going to pour a little bit of this because Bourbon Wrench Patreon just dropped this and it's all sold out. So I'm going to join you guys with drinking some really good pick. And you guys can laugh at me at my answers. I don't know. I think some of the ages are pretty good. Some of them. Y'all ready for this? I'm gonna get the first and foremost. I'm gonna get this out of the way. I called this. I was like, holy crap! This is freaking Elijah Craig barrel proof. It's all different versions of Elijah Craig. That is wrong. But I knew that these were all they were all the same distillery. That is correct. How I got that over anything is crazy to me. Every single one of these pours tonight, Barrel King. Every single one of them were Barrel King. I mean, that's just nuts. All 4 samples were Barrel King. Which I've never even had. I've never had Barrel King. Sample A. I called it 9 years. I went from 125 proof and I scribbled it out and I said 135. Sample A was 114 proof. Okay, here's the thing. That I don't disagree with it, but I also am like, I'm partial to the whole finished question because it says it's finished in a Barton, Elijah Craig 18, and Old Weller antique barrels. It really doesn't change it. It doesn't make it seem finished. That's what I'm gonna say. Does finishing a bourbon in a used bourbon barrel make a difference? I think it does, but there's no way that you would ever say that that tastes finished. I said no to all of them. It tastes like bourbon. It makes it, and that might be might be a learning thing for all of us. I said it's 9. The age on this is a 6 to 9 year old blend. I think when you age them in a used bourbon barrel, it adds depth that a younger, like a 6-year-old barrel won't get. Ever. So, does it taste finished? No. Not to me, not at all. But does it make a difference? Yes. So that's a tough one, you know. Unless you knew, and Janelle, I ain't complaining. But unless you knew Barrel King, and you're like, yeah, man, they finish in freaking Barton barrels and Elijah Craig 18 barrels and stuff. There's no way I would have been like, dude, that's not finished. That is not finished. If anything, it made it taste older. So the finish, it's not even finishing. It is finished. That is finishing in a different barrel. That, by definition, is finished. But I think it does make it seem older. It makes it richer, deeper, darker, more going on. So there's that. There's no way people could guess this. I'm telling you. There's no way. Any of these. Moving on to the second one. I called it a 10-year-old bottle. It is 6 to 9. I feel good about that. I guessed 120 proof. It is 116 proof. Again, it's Barrel King. I said, no, it's not finished. Yes, it is finished in a Weller barrel. Yeah, I would have never guessed that. This is the Barrel King Knighted FYPB Community Blend Mash and Journey Pick. I feel like that was probably the closest guess out of any of them I did. When it comes to age and proof. What's up, Viper? Billy will be happy. Hope you guys are having a good night. I hope you aren't freaking laughing at me too hard. Sample C. I called it 12. Proof 123. Not finished. This is a 7.5-year-old. 120 proof. That's pretty close in proof. Barrel King that was finished in Willet Purple Top. Do you think that finishing it in the Willet Purple Top did add a depth that our brains would make you think it's older than it is? I think so, just because I tasted it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I call it, that's 7.5 years. I called it 12. Now here's the real kicker. Here's the real kicker. Sample D. I called it 13 years old. It's 131 proof. I guess this is C923. This is an old bottle, you know? Nope. This is 7 years old. It's 124 proof. It is finished. It's a double oak, finished in a Stag Junior barrel. This is Barrel King Straight Bourbon Whiskey, double oaked in Stag Junior barrel. The Squib Game Mash and Journey pick. I also didn't mention that C, the Willet Purple Top, was the Barrel King Knighted Whiskey King 2, the ADHD whiskey pick. I got nothing right other than the theme, and I got pretty close to the proofs. Now, here's the real kicker. My favorite. D was by far my favorite. The Squib Game Mash and Journey pick, double oaked in a Stag Junior barrel, was so freaking good. That thing is solid. Solid, solid, solid. So good. A very close. I don't even know if it's very close. D was easily my favorite. E from the next three, and I'm just gonna speak honestly, because these aren't my picks. These guys aren't in there asking my opinion. The Junkies, Jason, freaking 88, they ain't asking my opinion. So I'm gonna tell y'all. D was clearly, that one was my favorite by far. Of the next three, Sample C was my easy favorite, which was the ADHD pick, Barrel Knighted Whiskey King, finishing a Willet Purple Top. It was not nearly as good as D, but it was really freaking good. And then my third favorite was Sample A, which was Kingslayer, the Bourbon Junkies pick. Barrel King Knighted MGP, Kingslayer. That was 3. And then I'm just now noticing. That means my least favorite was Barrel King Knighted. The other, the Mash and Journey pick. So the Mash and Journey had my favorite and my least favorite pick. Yeah, it's what it is. It's what it is. Not everyone loved. Not, you know. Janelle, thank you. For one, I've never had Barrel King. 2, holy crap was I wrong. 3, that was fun. That was freaking nuts. That was nuts. There's y'all's freaking blind flag. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. Tony says Barrel King just aight. Again, I'm not trying to endorse. Here's the thing. We have our own Patreon. And these guys definitely do not. I'll call them out because they're my friends. I'm not doing this out of spite. I'm doing this because they don't do this for me. Y'all should join my Patreon. But Sample D, so the Squib Game Mash and Journey pick, I would say is not aight. That thing is good. That is really good. I think on Sample C, which Sample C was my second favorite, I think the whole Willet pot still finished is a gimmick. I think a lot of these are kind of gimmicks. And maybe Barrel King won't ever talk to me after telling you this, but finishing a Willet pot still or purple top, that's a gimmick. Like, it makes it better, yes, but it doesn't make it taste like Willet purple top. So I think that's a gimmick. It's really good. And the other ones are all right. I guess it would depend on the price. You know? And that's just my honest opinion. Really good. All of them are good. Every one of them were good. Do not get me wrong. All of them were good. Even my least favorite one. So, there's that. Richie, probably not tonight, bro. We got tornadoes coming Sunday, so maybe then. Johnny says, don't join Trev's Patreon. No merch. Can't figure out Discord. Partners with turds, etc. That hurts, bro. I thought we were better than that. All right, Johnny. Don't join the Patreon. Don't get access to pick, which that's what's in my glass right now. I think we need to remove Johnny's wrench. We need to make him a simpleton again. He needs to learn. Janelle, thank you so much for that flight. Never blocked a wrench before. There's always a first. Hey, god dang, Paul P looks good in blue. Bro, Johnny. Dude, I will freaking swanton bomb you through freaking 3 tables. Off the top of the tippity top of a goddamn tables, ladders, and chairs match. Hell in a Cell. You on the table, and then you getting slammed, and underneath is tacks and fire. You on fire. After I slam you through the tables onto the tacks, and then the fire engulfs you. And then I rolled to safety with no fire. You know, like that's what I'm getting at. And you know, I didn't want to say this, but there's also gonorrhea on the tax. So now you're done. Join the Bourbon Wrench Patreon. If you want to see me swanton bomb Johnny 5, join the Patreon. I will pay money to jump through a ladder to crush Johnny. Even if it's a piece of plywood, I just want to destroy Johnny. I see an Undertaker Mankind style cage match in the works. Holy crap, it's Johnny 5! Ah! I already know what. I already know. Okay, so mankind went flying off. It's Johnny flying off. Dude, Johnny over here talking mad crap. He says, do it. The squib game is fire. Doomed? No, you caught on to the theme. John, I will say, and everyone, I thought I did pretty good by catching up. At least I caught on to the theme. Like, I knew they were similar. To me, that alone, I feel pretty good about. Maybe Matt will put some in Matt Madness. Now you know what it tastes like. Janelle, I think that would help a lot, or this will help a lot, because I no idea. I'm kind of impressed with myself that I figured out the theme. I nailed the theme after I caught on to the theme like the third bottle in. So, I mean, I think that's impressive. No, Richie, there's no more Frosted Glens left. I've never had a Frosted Glen, which might be something that's coming in the future. I had a Frosted Kinsey, and those are out. As a matter of fact, Richie, I broke my one and only Frosted Kinsey at my wedding. So I don't even have one. I'm looking at doing more frosted stuff. For the future, I'm definitely looking at more frosted. Maybe for the first time ever, I've never done a Frosted Glen. Or a Frosted Glen. I mean, if you guys are into the Frosted Kinsey more, we can do that. This is top secret, so I can't tell anyone. If glasses don't get broke, was it even a wedding? I really like the Frosted Kinsey is legit. I kind of like the Kinsey better than the guys. I've shown you this so many times. The Kinsey just fits. You got this lip. Get your middle finger, the one that I show to people all the time. I can't stand you. Stick that sucker right there. You bring your trigger finger. You know that I'm ending terrorists' lives finger right here. Look at this. You got a zip, and then it has like a little lip right here. It fits perfect. Look at that. Your shocker finger is down below. This finger, ring finger, supports the glass. Look at that. Look at that. It supports the glass, and that's how it sits right there. Now, what you do with your pinky finger is up to you. You can do this. You can do this. You can do halfway. It doesn't matter. But this ring finger supports the glass. This helps tilt, so all of the movement is with this finger. Boom, boom, top of the finger. This finger just helps tilt it. You know? It's just the perfect glass. I mean, at this point, I'm like, what am I doing? All my fingers are in use. I mean, I guess you could do that. But then you look crazy. Why did, you know? I mean, it's just perfect to me. And look, you can let go of your glass at any time. I'm holding it, and then look at that. Oh, hey, what's over there? What's over there? Right back at it. One-handed. Listen here. Right? Right? Easy. And then look, swirl. Look at this. Richie says, Trev, you swirl. Not because I care. Look at that. I mean, come on. I'm so firm. Like, and someone can come hit me. Look, I'm so secure. But here's the thing I like to do. You take this glass and you can kind of let go. And then you can bring these fingers up, pull down, and it looks a little weird in slow motion, but you can do it way faster. But then look, you can swirl this thing way easier. Look at that. And now watch this. One-handed. Watch this. Back at it. Back right in it. One hand. Ready? Basically, why I love this Kinsey is because you can flip people off at any moment. You say something dumb. Hold my glass to you suck. Just swirling it. It's a little bit of a movement, but I mean, I'm right back at it. But it's easy. I can't do any of that. Look. Not the same. Not the same. Push-ups. 3 in the pink, 1 in the stain. Dang, Paul, you wild, man. 3? Truman! Just got my Evernorth pick from the UPS man today. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish this glass and then I'm out of here. So we may, I think we will.
So, Sunday, we will be getting tornadoes again. I'm looking at doing a Patreon stream. We're gonna be drinking, hanging out, you know, dodging tornadoes again. Welcome to the South. But it's looking like Sunday is our biggest threat. So, and it looks like it's going to be mid-afternoon. It's going to be perfect. Maybe 2 p.m., 2, 3. I don't know. It'll be early afternoon. I'll probably start early so we can let the naders roll in. You know what I'm saying? Let them come. That's my plan. I've been loving those. I've been loving those streams, man. But it's looking like Sunday. It's gonna be a wild ride here. I mean, should we do Patreon only Tornado Nader stream? Just to convince people to join the Bourbon Wrench Patreon. It'll be Patreon only. It's like Bourbon Nader chasing, you know? We should, yeah, I wish we could get, maybe we could make it, I think we could make it, Peter, I think we could get you in there. I think there's a way to have members involved too. You don't have to be a Patreon, especially for something like that, you know, like Tornado. We'll get you in there, Peter. Basically, I just want Peter in there. So however we can get Peter in there. We need Peter in there. Travis says, sorry for being late. You've literally missed everything. We're going from 86 today to snow tomorrow. I mean, that's what it is like. We're in the 80s today. And then this weekend we got tornadoes. And then we go from 86 to 60. Wild weather change. I will say, yeah, Bourbon Wrench Patreon's only $1 a month. Weather-wise app? No, I have Radar Omega. I don't know what that is. Weather-wise. Just sat down and poured the pick. In STD, GRCS, what is even that? Two separate blends? Of course I mixed them up. So you're telling me you mixed up my pick with someone else's? Oh, with a standard Green River cast strength. You should be able to tell the difference. The better one is ours, Teddy. Weatherwise is new and free. I like it better than the Omega. Okay, Jay, I'll download it and see. Especially because I paid for the Omega. Permission to pull a Green River foolproof. Okay, James Morgan, this is Trev Wilson. Permission granted. Pull the Green River foolproof, full sin. Out. Wow, so Miracle Martinez was here. Well, she just literally texted me, weather-wise is much more accurate, especially in its response. Radar Omega was $15. Or no. 15 minutes behind during the most recent tornado in Mississippi. Wow. Is that in the App Store? I'm gonna go ahead and test.
this weekend. Which one is it? Weather-wise, what is this? Why is there several? Why are they both weather-wise? They don't got many reviews. Which one is it? It must be this one. Is it this one? Yes, that's the one. I'm gonna download it and test it. I'm gonna test it this weekend. I'll tell you which one I like better. All right, it wants me to set up. I'll set it up after the live stream. What up, Cheech? Whiskey Shaman. Get on in here, bro. I've always used Raindar. I think at the end of the day, they probably all offer you the same thing. I like to look at why I like Radar Omega is because I can switch between like wind velocities. You can look through whatever they call it, like when you have like debris going through the air. I like to be able to switch through that. I think some apps are obviously catered towards people who how do we word this? Like, you ain't trying to be the goddamn weatherman. I like to see the spin. I like to see the debris. I like to look at the radar of all of that. Just for my own benefit. I just like to do it. I'm a nerd, guys. I'm a bourbon nerd, but I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd on all things. I like to know all the details about something that I'm interested in. This Ole Miss Michigan State is a must-watch. We'll probably end this stream and go watch it. How much is the games left? Because I gotta end. I'm ending here any second now. You need to look at your Patreon. I don't see the gift membership button that I see on other channels. Is that a thing on the Patreon? I will go and look. I will go and look tomorrow, and I will change that. 2, the one thing I'm gonna say is I don't want, let me take that back because that's gonna sound bad. I want you to gift memberships, and people can see the bourbon, and I've been really trying to get back into making the Bourbon Wrench Patreon the best place to be. I want these mother fools to be like, you know what? I'm joining because this is the best place to be. I don't want them to be like, oh, he's not, he doesn't have 120,000 subscribers. F you. We don't want to gift you a sub because you're a phony. We want real people. None of that made sense. None of that made sense. I tried. I really tried. All right. We wrapping it up.
I would love people to be gifted memberships, but I guess I'm guessing what I'm trying to say is I want people to be gifted memberships that want to be there. I feel like you got a bunch of losers out there who freaking don't give a crap about anything. God, this goes hard. Do you want to be there? I want people who want to be there to be there. I don't want these people who are just so freaking, I just want picks. I just want the best picks. I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay to be there. I don't care to hang out on the porch with Trev. I don't care. No, I don't want you there. I want you to go scalp the other bourbon channels, and all you're doing is after all the picks, you're a phony, and I don't want you on my Patreon. I don't want them. I want people who care to be here, they want to have a good time, and they want to make friends with the best community in the game. I don't want some freaking loser trying to steal barrel picks and then just go and jerk off to his friends. Like, screw you, get out of my Patreon. Freaking weirdo. That's what I'm after. I'm after a community. I want you to be here because you want to be here. And I want to gift people, maybe you can't afford it. I would rather somehow we could do that. Get them in there. You can't afford it, but you want to be there? Get them in there. I'm there, Trev. Stu's in there. And Stu's a decent guy. Not good, not bad, just decent. You can stay at my house. You can absolutely stay at my house. That's just what I'm saying. I want the Patreon to be a true community. I don't want no freaking losers. Sketchy, freaking doing weird stuff, man. Like, get out of here. Get the freak out of here. Wilmington Piper says no losers allowed. Wilmington Piper will literally beat you on the head with a pipe. I've seen him do it. Just saying, I don't like it. I do not like it. I like a true friendship, family-oriented community. I do not want freaking people who boost their Patreon level and they do all this weird crap to get picks, and then they just unsubscribe from you, then they come back, and like, those people can F off. Basically what every other channel has to deal with. But we ain't gonna deal with it. We are not gonna deal with it. We got good picks coming, and then all of a sudden you join, and then you buy it, and then you buy like 7 of them, and then you leave. You're on my you're on my radar. I don't trust you. And then basically you're out. I'd be fine if you never did picks. I would be too, but I also like my name, and this might be the narcissist side of me. It feels so good knowing that I picked a barrel. Me. But then it's going to my people. That's what I like. I like being that I tasted something and I loved it. But then it's going to my people.
My people. That's what I like. So all of us get to taste this. So it's not like freaking Joe Blow. It's not like some Joe Blow who's never watched us and is never here in the chat and is never doing anything is drinking this. It's us. It's us. It's me, and it's you, and it's you, and it's you. It's not freaking Billy up the goddamn road who's he pays $100 to this other channel and he never even comes into this chat. Screw that. You come over into the Bourbon Wrench, you get this. That's what I'm after. Joe Blow. That's what I'm getting at. I'm a nice guy until it's time to not be nice. Until you piss me off. And then you don't want me pissed off. I'm a real cock. And I admit it. I never did like Billy. Billy freaking sucks. You need to log out and go watch the Braves lose in 15 minutes. Are they playing the Padres again? F off, Jake. I ain't watching it. Nice Roadhouse reference. Did someone try and resell the pick? Not that I've seen. But again, I'm also like, we ain't gonna do that, you know? Like, we are not that community over here. No, that's not what I'm getting at, but I'm also not, like, that's not what we do. And I'm also very observant of what's going on. People who change their Patreon status, people who end their Patreon subscription. Again, I get it. Things come and go. I'm not telling you to join the Patreon, and if you have to leave the Patreon, I'm not judging you, and I will never judge you. Ever. Ever. Things come up. You can't do it forever. I get it. But you can see a pattern. It's very easy. It's basically targeting 101. In the freaking... It's easy. It's so easy to tell. So... I had to buy golf clubs. Again. You could literally end your Patreon thing to buy golf clubs. Other people it's far sketchier than that. Like, I would be okay, like, dang, Stu's gotta end his Patreon for the month to buy golf clubs. I'm cool with that. You know, like, go buy the golf clubs, bro. Save the money this month, go buy the golf clubs. I'm telling you, it's easy. I'm not gonna tell you how I know, but it's very obvious. There's people who... It's sketchy. It's very sketchy. It's very obvious. I mean, we've been doing this in the Army. I've been watching people in the Army the past freaking 15 years. It's obvious what you're doing. Like, people are pretty easy to read. Like, I know what you're doing. Some people drop Patreon re-ad for giveaway entries. Yeah, it's the trend. I'm notified every time, so it's very easy to pick up on the trend. So when I notice your name, oh, you dropped off. I ain't mad that you dropped off. Don't get me wrong. But when I see your re-ad, and then you re-drop, and then you re-ad during the barrel pick, and then you re-drop off. And then there's a giveaway and you re-add. The trend, it's very obvious.
It is so obvious that it makes me just want to freaking choke slam you through a goddamn ladder. There will be massive changes coming. This is where I'm going to end it. We're wrapping it up. 8:30, we're done. But what I'm going to tell you guys is there's going to be massive changes coming. There will be videos, live streams, everything. There's going to be a lot of huge things happening right now. And I cannot tell you any more than everything will be explained. In video format, live stream format, everything will be explained. But there will be changes to everything. So that's all I can say right now. Let's go. The only constant, just like the As I Lay Dying, has a song called The Only Constant Is Change. And I agree. The only constant in life is change. Yeah, I saw Bourbon Insane. Freaking dude started posting stuff on Instagram. That's wild. But yeah, let's wrap it up. Love you guys. We getting drunk and we're gonna start ranting and talking mad crap and all this stuff. We ain't doing that. There's too much stuff. There's too much stuff to be talked about, and I just can't talk about it right now. So, love you guys. Thanks for being here. See you on Sunday during the tornadoes. So, hey, thanks for being here. Daniel Sutherland, love you, brother. Cheers, Richie. Johnny, yeah. I don't know. He's been posting stuff on Instagram, so. Cheers, guys. Freaking love you. Thanks for, seriously, Jeremy Dirks, Bourbon Hunter Lee, Paul P., David Easterling, Joe Thompson, all donating and supporting the channel more on this live stream alone. So thank you for your donations, becoming a member. Thank you guys. No one joined the Patreon, that's fine. But we got all the people we need over there, okay? All the cool people. It's fine. Not judging you. Hit the like button on your way out of here. And I will see you where I see you next. Whether it be in a tornado or on a live stream. Drink some water. And maybe some more bourbon. It's whatever. Whatever you'll do.